30-minute treadmill workout. Run without being bored. In this invigorating session, Coach Kat from our Spark Healthy Runner team will guide you through a high energy routine that is specifically designed to help you get in a run, even if you have to do it on a treadmill. Get ready to get some mental clearing miles in and actually enjoy running on a treadmill in just a half hour. As the clock starts ticking, Coach Kat will take you through a 5-minute walking warm up, preparing your body for the run. Throughout the 30 minutes, you will incorporate challenging intervals, alternating between varying speeds and inclines. This strategic approach will not only challenge your misconceptions about running on a treadmill, but will also engage different muscle groups, giving you a full body workout like never before. For those that are new, my name is Dr. Duane Scotty. I'm a running physical therapist, coach, educator, and founder of Spark Healthy Runner. And my mission is to preserve the health and longevity of runners everywhere by allowing them to get stronger, run faster, and enjoy lifelong injury-free running. This treadmill workout offers a convenient and efficient way to fit exercise into your busy schedule. No matter what your fitness level is, this routine can easily be adapted to suit your needs. If you're a beginner, feel free to modify the intensity or duration to gradually build endurance. For more experienced runners, challenge yourself by pushing harder and aiming for some new personal records. And you're going to see that Coach Kat uses the RPE scale. So this is scalable depending upon your level of fitness. And exercise and running has some incredible benefits for your mental health, as well as helping to reduce stress and improve overall mood. Plus, the endorphin rush you'll experience after completing this workout is simply unbeatable. If you're listening to the audio version of this and you want to pull this up on the Spark Healthy Runner YouTube channel to watch Coach Kat on the treadmill with you, guiding you throughout, you can go ahead and do that. So if you're ready to energize your body, get your run in, even when the weather is bad, and take your fitness to the next level, join us for this 30-minute treadmill workout. Lace up your running shoes, grab some water, and let's embark on this exhilarating fitness journey together. Trust us, the results will leave you feeling accomplished and empowered.
Hello everybody, this is Coach Kat on, where else? The treadmill. Some of you who have been with the Healthy Runner program for a while know that I love the treadmill, and I'm always on the treadmill. So I figured, why not give a class? A quick 30-minute class that will introduce you to all aspects of treadmill running. So first and foremost, the most important thing is warm up. I am going to walk for my warm up. I suggest you walk for a couple of minutes. I usually pick about 5, so that's what we're going to do. And during these 5 minutes, I am going to explain a little bit of other things that you might need to know on the treadmill. So let's start warming up at whatever pace you want. Maybe you want to go a little faster, a little slower, but it should not be a full-out run. So I suggest you also do your 5-minute dynamic warm-up. That is in the Healthy Runner Strength program, whether you are doing a treadmill run or a road runner. It doesn't matter. It is the same warm-up. You should make sure you incorporate that into your workout. And don't be afraid, to step off the treadmill and do some of those workouts. It's great. The other thing I want to mention, people get really hung up with their paces, their metrics, and their Garmin on the treadmill. Be aware, even with the treadmill function on your Garmin, it is not going to be maybe as accurate as you would like, and you will have 2 different numbers most of the time between the treadmill and the Garmin. So my suggestion is, don't worry about what your Garmin says. Follow the treadmill for the distance and the time, and rather than focus on a speed, because speed on the treadmill is a little different than speed outside, just go on rate of perceived exertion, RPE. And I will be teaching this class mostly on an RPE basis rather than a specific pace. The other thing about this class is it doesn't matter. If you are a walk runner, if you are a marathoner, if you're a half marathoner, 10K, Doesn't matter your fitness level, this class you can do. When I tell you to run, you're going to run or jog. When I tell you to recover, that is your recovery pace. If you need to walk it, feel free to walk it. Grab some, water to the side, take a towel, do whatever you feel you need to. And by the way, we're already 2 minutes into our warm-up. We're almost done with that. We have 2 to 3 more minutes, depending how we feel, or basically until I finish talking about all the basics of Treadmill 101. So, quick summary. Don't worry about your pace. Use your rate of perceived exertion. Treat this like an outdoor run. So, if you have your hydration vest, I have mine to the side. Carry that with you. Put the hydration vest on. Have the water. Have your fuel if it's going to be longer than the 30 minutes. So, make sure you're feeling good. If you're feeling good right now and you're like, I'm ready to go, increase the pace just a little. We're not at the bulk of the workout yet. And just so you know, we're going to have endurance, we're going to have speed, and we're going to have hills. And we are going to have all three, sometimes all at once, sometimes separate. So don't worry about getting that workout in. So I think in about 40 seconds we will start. We're going to go at a 2-minute moderate pace jog or run. Moderate pace is RPE 5. You should be able to carry on a conversation. I know that sometimes runners can carry on conversations while sprinting, but you should be able, this should be an easy pace that you could do for a while. So we will start in about 10 seconds. Decide, and you may have to experiment with this. You may have to play with it, no worries. I'm going to increase mine starting now. So all right, we are going for a 2-minute moderate pace jog. That's going to look very different for everybody. It doesn't matter what your pace is. Then, at the end of this 2 minutes, we are going to do a 2-minute recovery. Now, for the recovery, I like to stay jogging, so I will lower the pace. But again, if you feel you need to walk at any time, walk. So, believe it or not, we're already 40 seconds into this. And a lot of people feel that treadmill running is really boring. And it can be if you just get on the treadmill and go. I'm hoping to alleviate, some of that boredom, keep you amused. Along the way, I might tell you some funny stories. 1 minute down, 1 to go. So, check in. How do you feel? Can you carry on a conversation? Would you say this is a moderate pace for you? If you're struggling to breathe, back off a little bit. This is the first 2 minutes. So we have a full 30-minute class. You have about 40 seconds left before our 2-minute recovery jog. And I may not be talking the entire 30 minutes, although that would be rare because I talk forever, but almost there, guys. You have about 20 seconds, and then we're going to bring it down to an RPE of 3 or 4, which is a recovery, whatever that is for you. Remember, if you want to walk it, feel free. This is your workout, not mine. And recover. So I'm bringing it down to a walk. You have 2 minutes here. So keep it going. Then I'm going to spend this 2 minutes recovery talking to you. We're going to put an incline of 4 on. And I want you to stay at that comfortable RPE of 5. So because we are adding an incline, you are going to feel like you're working harder. Bring that pace down. I want the intensity at a 5. Even if you think it's slower than you should be going, don't worry about that. I always joke, get that out of your mind. Get pace out of your mind. Don't let ego get in the way of a good workout. because you can get benefits by doing these workouts if you don't worry about pace. If you are so focused on pace on a treadmill, you're going to get hurt or it's not going to be fun. And by the way, we have 1 more minute of this recovery jog, and then we're going to put an incline on. So, nothing crazy yet. I have been accused of being crazy. Many people know that. I mean, I'm carrying on an entire conversation while running on a treadmill. That could be viewed as crazy. So, in 30 seconds, we're going to put an incline of 4. So you're going to have an incline of 4. You're going to go for 2 minutes at that incline. Pace may need to come down. I'm going to have you check in with yourself. We're going to start in 15 seconds. But you know what? Put the incline on now. Put an incline on a 4. Let's get the body used to it. Why not? If you are unsure, all right, let's go. Bring that pace down if you need to, but you should be working at an RPE 5. That may be your recovery pace at an incline. That may be lower than your recovery pace in terms of speed. That's fine. You should keep your rate at that 5. Oops. Yes, this is live TV. God only knows what can happen. So, if you are uncomfortable with inclines, maybe you feel like you're going to fall backwards, you don't have to put a 4. Are you breathing a little heavier? I am. That means I'm working a little faster than I should be. By the way, we're 1 minute in. 1 minute to go. So, I'm seeing I'm having a little, I'm not at an RP of 5 anymore. So don't let ego drop the pace. Then we're gonna do a 2-minute recovery jog on a flat. You have 40 more seconds. And then we're gonna leave inclines alone for a while. 30 more seconds. You can do this, I promise. And if you're struggling, just lower the speed. No one's gonna be looking at your treadmill. I have no idea what you guys are doing. You could be sitting on the couch, eating pizza, watching TV and playing this in the background. I would have no idea. All right, drop your incline. This is gonna feel really good. And 2 minutes recovery jog. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a quick speed workout, speed interval session. So we're gonna do 1 minute at a faster pace than your moderate pace, which is an RP of 6. So for example, if your RPE 5 is at a 5 speed, then this would be a 5.2. And just for the record, 6 speed on the treadmill is a 10-minute mile outside. But a 6-minute, a 10-minute pace on the treadmill may feel harder than outside. So don't stress, but I think an incline of 5, is 12-minute mile. I have to check that. All right, we're 1 minute into our recovery jog. We have 50 more seconds, and I want you to think where you're gonna go with this. You can go 1 minute, faster pace. Then, there's surprises through this whole class. At the end of that 1 minute, I want you to do 30 seconds of a slightly faster pace than you went. And then we're gonna go do a 1 minute recovery jog. So we're gonna start in 40 seconds. Now this is an RPE 6. This is not a sprint. So this is just faster a little faster than your moderate pace, whatever that is. Remember, there's no right or wrong with the treadmill. All right, let's go. 1 minute here. And then at the end of this 1 minute, we're gonna push a little faster for 30 seconds. You have about 40 seconds left. And for the record, I have a treadmill at home, and I will talk to a non-existent group of people when I do this workout at home. I just always talk on the treadmill. Unless there's something really good on TV, then I might be watching. All right, in 10 seconds, you're going to increase the pace just a little for 30 seconds. All right, let's go. 30 seconds. Hold on to this pace if you can, but always be safe. You know there's a recovery jog. 1 minute after this. You're halfway through it. You can do it. You are doing it. Unless, like I said earlier, you're sitting on the couch. Come on. 5 seconds. And recovery jog. Whatever that is for you. 1 minute. Okay. Now we're gonna do, I'm upping the ante a little. Now we're gonna do a 5-minute hill climb. Don't get nervous. No one get nervous. Every minute you're gonna add an incline. But, just like I had mentioned previously, make sure you bring your speed down as needed. So, I'm gonna have you start at a 1 incline, and it is your choice how much you want to add the hill. So put that 1 incline on, and in about 10 seconds, we're gonna go for 1 minute at this. Comfortable pace, RPE 5. And go. Now, you can bring the incline up, 0.1. You could bring the incline up all the way to a 5. By the time this is done, maybe you want to be hiking. So I may actually bring it up. This one has a 15% grade. I may bring it up and power hike it. For those of you who know me, you know I always complain about hills, but I do them. Remember, this is your workout. Make it your own. It is not my workout. I'm just giving you the time, and what you're doing, you're picking your speed and incline. So, all right, increase the incline. Maybe lower the speed if you need to. You know, keep that RPE at that 5. Maybe you move into the 6. That's okay. So, for those of you who may not really be familiar with me, I do teach at our local YMCA, and one of my favorite classes is the treadmill class. So, anybody can do these classes, regardless of you just starting. And if you have to walk up these hills, go for it. Again, walking is good. All right, increase the incline. Believe it or not, we are at 2 minutes, starting our third. So, for those of you who may not know, I'm slowly transitioning into more trail running, so I do a lot of hill work. And sometimes I can't get out So this is a really good way to do it. But if you don't like hills, have no fear. After this, we're doing a speed workout. So I mix it up, and you're gonna start seeing me walk, because I'm gonna start moving this incline up drastically. And I'm gonna power walk. And I'll talk about power walking versus sauntering up a hill. Keep it up, guys. All right, increase that incline. Now, I'm increasing it. You can see it's going up and up, so I'm power walking it. I squeaky, move the arms. I always tell people, your heart rate will get elevated if you power hike up here. People have a conception they have to run for their heart rate to get up there. No, put that high incline on. I put mine on an 8. Not telling you the speed, because that's individual, but I have an incline of 8 on right now. I am going to increase that. We're gonna do this 2 more times. I just decided. All right, let's go. Again, I'm power hiking. I want you to know, move your arms. Oops, there's nothing wrong. This is gonna work your muscles. You may feel more tired. Your heart rate, I'm breathing heavier on a walk up a hill than on some of my sprints. You can do it. Check in with yourself now. I always like to say that. Check in. We're gonna do this 1 more time, then we're dropping to a flat. You get a 1-minute recovery, and we're gonna do some fun speed work. Never thought fun speed work would ever be uttered from me, but Coach Lou will laugh at that because he knows me and speed work. All right, I'm maxing that incline. So feel free. I'm at a 15 incline right now. That's the max this goes. There are treadmills that go up to 25. Those are usually incline trainers. And for the average runner, you don't need to. But I'm just demonstrating this for fun. You may stay at a 2 incline. That's fine. Just increase it a little bit every time. Let your pace come down. We're almost done. Then we're gonna drop it to a flat, and we're gonna go for a 1-minute recovery jack. Make it your own. You wanna have fun. A lot of people say to me, why should I use a treadmill? Well, because it's a versatile tool in your training program. All right, drop the incline. You are in a recovery for 1 minute. You wanna walk it, go ahead, or slow jog. Sometimes the weather isn't great. You know, it's icy, thunderstorms, it's late at night, you have kids, you have to use the treadmill. So have fun with it. Don't think it's all or nothing, you have to get on and just go at one pace. That's what the purpose of this class is. You can see I'm a little out of breath. That's because I was at a 15 incline and I'm sweating. Couple of other basic treadmill things. I'm wearing my hat because I wear my hat whenever I run. So wear the same gear. All right. It's gonna take a full minute for this thing to come down to 0. That's okay. What we're gonna do now is a little bit of fun speed work. Each one of these are equaling a minute. So you're gonna do a 20-second push followed by a 40-second recovery. Okay? That equals 1 minute. Then 30-30, 40-20, 50-10, 1 and 1. So The first part is going to be a push. And by push, I'm saying an RP of 8. I know that might be a little aggressive, but you decide 7, 8 RP, what that is for you. Then a 40-second recovery jog. That's our first one. We're going to start in 10 seconds, 20 seconds. It's going to go like that. I promise. You're going to be like, oh, this is nothing. Just wait. All right, let's go. I've done this many times. So 20 seconds here. This is kind of like a stride. You should need that 40-second recovery jog. Keep it up, don't worry, I'm watching. And recover jog. So, go into that recovery. If you need to walk it, walk it. However, if you are a regular runner and you don't want to walk it, but you feel you need to, you're going a little too fast. That's RPE 9-10, not 7-8. All right, next we're gonna go for 30-30. So 30-second push, followed by a 30-second recovery jog. And go. So 30 seconds here. This is where if you hated every second of hills and you wanted to do speed work, now's your time to do the speed work. I have a love-hate relationship with both hills and speed work, but they are a necessary part of your plan. You got this, I promise. And here's the thing, I'm not telling you how fast to go and recover. So, if you're like, I'm killing you, no, you're killing yourself. I'm just telling you. All right, next. You only get 30-second recovery, then we go to a 40-second push, followed by a 20-second. It's gonna get interesting. Keep it up. Yeah, 5 seconds here. And go. 40 seconds of a push. Remember, if during that recovery you need to walk, feel free. I will say, speed work feels a lot easier than hill work right now. But that could be because I did a hill workout earlier. You guys got this. I know I say that, but here's the thing. I'm doing this with you. It's not like I'm just telling you to go. I'm doing it with you. And recover. So you only get a 20-second recovery here. Then we go 50 seconds. And like I said, if you guys think I'm crazy, I talk to the treadmill when I'm totally by myself. So I'm glad you guys are actually watching, even if you are sitting eating pizza. All right, let's go. 50 seconds here, come on. You should not be able to talk. That's why a lot of my people in my class love when we do speed work, because I can't talk. And then you only get really a 10-second recovery before we go into a minute. You can do this. You just keep telling yourself that. Almost. And recover. 10 seconds. That's it. Now you're going for 1 minute. And go. I told you. That 10 seconds goes by really fast on the last interval. But you get, after this, you get a 60-second recovery jog. And then we'll probably end it with a combination of everything we've just done. We're gonna do moderate pace, endurance pace, hills, and speed. We're gonna combine everything into one nice package. Relative, I know, Some of you at this point are probably screaming at me. Feel free to email, direct message me. And actually, yes, if you've done this workout and you really like it, make sure you let me know. If you hate my guts because of it, let me know that too. Because it kind of gives me a little like, good. Just kidding. I don't want anyone to hate me. All right, recovery jog. You should need this. So, 1 minute here. Now we're gonna end the class. This isn't abbreviated, but we're gonna end it with a combo of everything. So, we're gonna start after your recovery with a 2-minute moderate pace, RPE 5 jog or run, then followed by a 30-second recovery. Then we're gonna add some speed. Then we're adding an incline. Then we're gonna run up that hill, and no, that is not a part of the song. I'm not gonna say it, but if you're a fan of Stranger Things, you would know exactly what I mean by running up that hill. If you're not, don't worry about it. All right. So in about 5 seconds, we're gonna start. And go. 2-minute moderate pace. You want to finish strong. We're getting toward the end of that race. This is where mental plays a role. And if you're like me, you notice that most races put hills at the end of a race. We're mimicking that. I shall not name the specific races, but there are many of them. So this is where you're sprinting. You can kind of see the finish line. You can kind of hear the people. And you're like, I hear the people, but where are they? The finish line should be there. Why isn't it there? You come over, there's a hill every single time. So that's what we're mimicking. You want to have fun? And I bet you everybody just thought of a race that happened to. Pretend that we're going. All right. Put an incline of 3. Now, if you're feeling strong, don't lower the speed. Go for 1 minute here. If you're like, are you absolutely crazy? Then we're gonna run up the hill at a faster pace. I know, that's why I say this till the end. I warmed you up. Your warm up. This is what may happen in a real race. You have to dig deep. Many, many times. You have to dig really deep. Swear if you want, as long as there's no kids around. Almost. Then, in 15 seconds, we're gonna push. Last push on this hill. I want you to see that finish line and cross it. I'm gonna do it with you. I'm not gonna talk. I want you to just think and go. It's gonna be hard not to talk, but we'll do it. This is your 30 seconds. Go on, guys. You can do it. Ten seconds. Your bananas at the end. Your bananas there. And recover. All right. So, I want you to bring your heart rate down. One thing I cannot stress enough. At the end of a workout, I don't notice it so much on the road. I notice it on treadmills. Walk it out. Bring that heart rate down. Now, say you have a longer run, or as runners are, get really picky about how their run ends. Maybe you need to hit an even number on the time or the distance. Then now, finish it. Do endurance pace. Stay on at a comfortable pace for as long as you need to. But if you so choose, you can always hit this replay and do it again and again and again, depending how long. If you have a 4-hour run on the treadmill, Lou, I'm talking to you, you can do this. But if you just want to get to a certain distance, feel free. Walk it out. I like to do recovery jog. Make sure you hydrate. Hydrate, hydrate. Make sure you fuel afterwards. Foam roll. Foam roll. You know who I'm talking to, all my people. Foam roll. Make sure you foam roll. And do everything you may need to recover after every workout. Don't skip it because you think this is a treadmill. So that's basically a quick summary. If you were scared of the treadmill, or you didn't want to do the treadmill because you thought it was boring, or you call it the treadmill, which is a bad term for me. It is not the treadmill. It can be really fun, especially if I'm talking to you, yelling at you. I haven't even begun to tell you half of the stories I usually tell, but I made sure you had some fun, and I am slowing it down, and I'm out. So have a great rest of your run if you're on the treadmill, and any questions, of course, contact your coach, ask your coach. You know, they can ask me if they have a specific treadmill question, if they can't answer it. And bye, everyone.
Hey, Dr. Duane again. I hope you enjoyed your treadmill run. And I know when I did this run, I was surprised at how fast the time went. I don't know about you, but you're going to want to save this link, put it in a safe spot so you know where it is, so you can do it again when the weather is bad or you're traveling and you don't feel safe in a certain area to go outside for a run. And if you want more treadmill workouts like this, you can work with Coach Kat within our signature Spark Healthy Runner coaching program, and she'll provide you all the tools to hit your running goals, even if you have to do most of your runs on a treadmill. You can learn more about our program at learn.sparkhealthyrunner.com/coaching. And if this workout was helpful for you, Coach Kat and I would love to hear your feedback. So let us know in the comments below what you love most about it. And if you're listening on the podcast, then shoot me a DM on Instagram at Spark Healthy Runner, as I would love to hear your thoughts, as this is the first time that we've ever done something like this. And if it was helpful, then we may do more specific workouts just like this. So let me know your thoughts. As always, let's maintain a strong mind, a strong body, and let's just keep on running, even if it's on a treadmill.